Duncan, you there? All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard. Tonight we're going to go from Manchester up to Oslo. Going to take the 737. Hopefully get far enough north that we can catch some northern lights. It's going to be all the spectacular chat about over the next couple of days. We are using the new SimFX with the atmospheric effects. We'll see how they look. So going to join up with Arcade Mac here in a second. He's just down the way. Friendly 168, I think. And we'll be ready to roll. So give me just a couple minutes, folks. Murder Drones, how are you today? Good to see you. Absolutely. All right. And here we go. All right, Mac, you about ready to roll? I am right there with you, pal. Give me just a moment. Me as well. All good, it happens. Oh. Nice. I went on the other side of the terminal and it was there was no jet bridge over there. Ah. Yes. No? So just yeah. Yeah. All right, so we've got everything. Can you hear me, Dunk? Can you hear me, Mac? Yeah, I go through that with Den every day because, yeah, the payware version of Den's like 10 years out of date. Hey. Yeah. I'll have to check it out. Interesting. I'll have to check that. Alright, squawk set. Altimeter is set. Initial altitude's good. Heading, elevator trim, IAS, Mach speed is set. Yaw damper can come on. Cross feed. Window heats, hydraulic pumps, flight altitude, landing altitude, and we can go to flight directors. Yeah, I'm just gonna follow you out because this is your home airport. You know all the taxi routes. and I am ready when you are. Manchester ground, Shadow 69 pushing stand 103, Manchester.
Manchester traffic, friendly 168 pushing back from stand 109.
Go ahead. We've been cleared for pushback and start straight back. Roger that. Ready for push straight back. Release the brakes, please.
Okay, and brakes released. We are pushing back.
Brakes released. Brakes released. Here we go.
Looking for about 20, 25, usually around 22, 23. Thanks, Murder Drones. It's going to be a fun one. We're going to try and look for the Aurora Borealis. Totally butchered that. The Aurora Borealis.
Pushback complete. Park brake, please. Brake set. Steering pin is pulled. Watch for the salute and release from guidance on your right. Have a good flight.
Alright, through there. LNAV, auto brake. Comm radios were good. Before start set there. Now on to the second page. And we're good there. Start engine number 2, or engine number 1. Are you going 5 left or? Yeah.
Manchester traffic, friendly 168, touching to runway 05 left via Zulu Echo Delta Alpha, holding short, runway 05 left.
Manchester traffic, Shadow 69, taxiing runway 05 left, Zulu Delta Echo 05 left, Shadow 69. Yeah. In Denver, we have about 10 of those. We have, well, we have like 16. So we have Whiskey Delta, Whiskey Charlie, Whiskey Alpha through Whiskey Echo, and those are cross-field taxiways on the west airfield. And then on the east airfield, we have the Echo Alpha through Echo Echo now, and those are the cross-field taxis on the east airfield. Yes and no. It was made to differentiate a cross-field taxiway from a regular taxiway. And then we also have, well, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 in the ramp that would be associated with either the north or south side of a concourse. So we have Alpha November and Alpha Sierra for A concourse, Bravo November, Bravo Sierra for B concourse, Charlie November, Charlie Sierra for C concourse. So I've only lived with it for 24 years now. Yep. As of the 1st of this month was my 24th year with the city. Yeah. Firehouse. Well, so that was the interesting thing out in Texas when I went for the MotoGP races. All the big racetracks out here are now building like condos and housing somewhere on the track. Murder Drones, you don't get one for 100 subscribers. I think it's 1 million. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. But that's the thing. I mean, I'll bet the whole time you were there, you were aware of all the airplanes that were going by. You just like, they didn't register. Yeah. And that's, I mean, I know the sound of all the different airplanes, and and I'm kind of in a or under a flight path, kind of depending on how you look at it. But yeah, I get to see airplanes all the time, and that's when I hear something unusual, that's when I like come screaming out of the house, and that's not right. Yep. Yep. Thanks, Murder Drone. And do you have a whole approach plate with your neighborhood superimposed below you, so you know where your house is?
Manchester traffic, friendly 168, lining up on runway 05 left.
Manchester traffic, Shadow 69 holding short, runway 05 left, Manchester. And Mac Rach says hello.
Manchester traffic, friendly 168, departure runway 05 left on the Pulsar 4 departure, Manchester.
Copy that. Manchester traffic, Shadow 69 lining up, 05 left, Manchester. Marcus, how are you, pal? Just lining up for a flight to go catch the Northern Lights. Is this a normal departure runway? Okay. Yep.
Manchester traffic, friendly 168, passing 2,000 feet, Manchester.
Alright, we're ready to roll. Gonna power up to 40%, then we'll hit the toga button, magic screw right there, and we'll be good to go. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn on traffic. And Marcus, you may want to check, look north. You might be able to see the Northern Lights where you're at. They're supposed to be visible over the next couple of nights down low. Alright, and I am on the way. Manchester traffic, Shadow 69, departing runway 05 left, Manchester. And toga.
knots. V1, rotate. Positive rate of climb.
Yep. And what did you say that name? What is this departure? Does it stand for anything in particular, or? All right. Yeah. Yep. Avoid the increased power sounds. Marcus, it's always fun watching dogs. My little Belgian Shepherd thinks she can do the same thing. It was. It's that's why they wouldn't let it into the States over the continental United States. So. No, but that's the new Boom Supersonic. They're supposed to be half the sound signature. Marcus, hit me up with the flight. Yep. And you know they were at the ticket counter bitching and moaning that they didn't catch that flight. It is. Yeah. I do. We'll see. How'd it look when you did it before? Yeah. And where'd you fly from? Okay. Okay. And Marcus, Tulsa, Dallas, New Orleans, that'd be a good one. And Bravo 737's based out of Tulsa, so I might get him to join on too. Might be able to get that done tomorrow, but we'll see what we can get accomplished. Are you a big Delta flyer? Oh yeah. And I am right behind you. I'm about 3 away from starting my climb. Seeing some strange light off to the left. I don't know if that just VR or not. Looks like it might just be ground haze for the... maybe just some ground haze. Let's see if I turn this off, if that helps. I'm real time, so... Oh, did you? Don't let him go to waste. Yep. No. Now would they be pink because they're below you, so you're looking kind of at the... Okay. I want to say, like, one of my flights back from maybe Hong Kong or Tokyo, you could see them when when we were arriving into Minneapolis. So that would have been a Northwest flight. Yep. Well, and then they have like all the they have like glass houses or inflatable tents with heaters that you can rent and go out and sleep under them. Well, yeah, and then you just sleep out there, and I mean, to me, it's just like packing a sack lunch for a polar bear. Everything goes in your Glad wrap baggie. Well, that's good. Those days are kind of nice. And the missus and the baby made it to Uganda. Uh-oh. Yep. Yeah. And what type of airplane did they fly down there? Okay. Yeah. Yep. Now that's something I know that has been going on for a very long time. Now they're applying pressure. Now they're chasing it up. Not yet. My day has been, I guess you would call it equally relaxing. It's warming up. It wasn't, this morning woke up and it was kind of gray. And forecast up until like last night said they were going to try and, it was going to try and rain on us. Never did get the rain, and then it kind of, the clouds disappeared and we had some sun for the afternoon, evening, and now I'm sitting in the flight deck. Yeah. Oh, good. Not horrible. Yep. Yeah, and then is this indicative of getting super hot in the middle of summer, or is this a little warm for you early, or? Oh, okay. Kind of nice. I've been able to follow your light all the way. How's your Milky Way look? Mine's pretty solid Milky Way. Yeah, yeah. No? Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Now, do you ever try and see the International Space Station? Yeah. Yep. Okay. Yeah. Yep. I remember, do you remember when well, so I remember it flew over us twice when the space shuttle was trying to dock to it. And so you saw the two items, the two stars, and then the next time around they were closer together, and that was just amazing to me that we could see that down here. Dang. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Well, and that was maybe 2 years ago when Saturn was so close you could see the rings and the moons. No? Yeah. Or was it Jupiter? No, you could see Jupiter and like 6 of its moons. Yeah. Yeah, this was a couple years ago when we had the big planetary alignment. And yeah. It is amazing. It's just, it's amazing. We're just shooting things way out there, billions of miles away, and we're still getting information from them. Yep. Yep. I think it was 1. EVGA. I don't know if we're going to be able to see the aurora with this sunrise. Yep. Oh. Oh no, that's perfectly fine. That's the best part about flight simming is you want to go for a flight, go for a flight. Yep. Been joined in the flight deck by Alice. Alice is a Belgian Shepherd Tuverin. Turtle is the oldest one now, and he'll turn 10 on the 29th. Sid is somewhere in the middle. We'll call him 5. Maybe 6 now. And Alice is 2. Yep. It depends on the aircraft, but it's just if you can have a co-pilot in the seat, then you can put the dog there. PMDG, when you're in the flight deck, you can't see your co-pilot. But the others I can. Take your time. Alright, we can go ahead and just drop that one out of the way for a minute. Get ourselves a nice dark cockpit here. Get things turned off. There we have it. I don't know that we'll be able to see the Aurora Borealis with the sunset coming up. If not, we may try and do another flight tomorrow a little earlier. Try and get up here to Norway, Sweden, the Kola Peninsula before the sun rises. But we are still climbing up flight level 350. We're at 332 right now. Pressurization's looking a-okay. We do have 350 set all the way across the board. Landing altitude in Oslo is 683 feet, so I set up for 650. You can see Arcade Mac there in front of us, friendly 168. And we are just about 90 minutes away from touching down, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight. We are coming up on 1,000 feet before our top of climb. No worries. We're at cruise. We're enjoying it. I'm going to have to take a pause for the pause here in a minute anyhow. So what are your plans for the next couple of weeks? And Max, sorry about that. I had you muted. No worries. Yeah. What you got? Yeah. Interesting. Yeah. Yeah. And is it delicious? Good. Yeah. Yep. Oh. Oh. No. Correct. But you could get on an airplane and bring me a bottle. and you got a couple miles to work with now. Air miles, reward miles. Yeah. Now, do you do any camping or caravanning or? No. There you go. Murder Drones, welcome back. And that's it's fun when you have sort of those unexpected sort of times off, and you like, do I take the whole time off even though I'm not going anywhere? Marcus, where do you like to camp, man? Lakes or mountains? Oh yeah. Yep. Yeah. Is that on British Airways or? Oh. Ah, Marcus, camping season's right around the corner, or it's here. Well, that's one of the other one is, check like Lufthansa, British Airways, their website. A lot of times their prices will be lower than, say, Expedia or any of the other sort of ticket brokers. But I mean, shoot, you could every day you could go down to Austria and just have a beer and catch the flight back. Exactly. Oh yeah. Now, do they fly direct into Manchester? No, they definitely go to Reykjavik. Oh yeah, yeah. Keflavik, yeah. Yep. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. What's that? Yep. Huh? Yeah. Yep. And funny you should bring that. Well, and then look at that. You've got the Aurora, so you'd be into Iceland for the Aurora Borealis. And they've been flying their 737 Maxes probably about 80% of the time from Iceland to Denver. But a lot of but the other 20% it's that 7.5. Yep. And that's if you look at their paint scheme, a couple of their paint colors are chosen based on the Aurora. Mm-hmm. Yep. Hmm? Yep. And I will take a couple minutes. I'm going to go ahead and pause for the pause, and I'll be back. Alright, Marcus, saw your message when I was outside with Alice and Turtle, and we will be about, well, we're just about, let's see, descent is in about 15 minutes, so we are about 45 minutes away from touchdown. So if we go here, see 20 to 32, so about 45 minutes. Ah, gotta take care of the puppies. Puppies are the ones. They are well worth it. But we are chugging right along. And we'll have to restart that. There we go. Now we should be able to pull up our checklist again. There's the old checklist. Why don't you try, we're flying up to Oslo, Norway. And Mac, I'm back. Sorry about that. How's your lunch? There you go. You gonna go up to your fish and chip shop while the missus is away? Chinese takeaway. Hey, murder drones, what's going on? Now, what are you trying to do? Ah, okay. Yep. Oh, nice. How far away are they? Copy. Let's go with the 757. KDFU? Yeah, Dallas Fort Worth. Yeah. That's a bit of a jaunt, Dallas to Oslo. Oh, okay. Yeah. $757. Yep. Delta. DTW is Detroit. That makes sense. I think there's a non-stop Detroit to Oslo. Aha. Kind of like what we always do. If they're on VATSIM, you can tag them up. Let's see. Yep. There they are. And let's see. NAS 837. Who's NAS? What airline is NAS? Oh yeah, red nose. Copy. Yep. You got one guy there, lot 21, going to LA in a 788. Right in front of us. Yep. Yep. I did one, what did I do? Boston to the Canary Islands. And I did it in the longitude, so that wasn't horrible. No, I did fly the longitude Boston to Shannon. No, Boston to Dublin. I think it might be. And the funny thing is I get to Dublin and I line up for, I guess it's like the new runway 28 right. And it wasn't there in the scenery. I'm like, going around. And you could, there were a couple like Aer Lingus pilots that were catching the early morning into the airport. You could hear them laughing. They're like, "Ha, idiot. Stupid yank." Well, that's another one. I don't remember when, but Aer Lingus is starting service direct to Denver. Yeah. Yep. 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 I don't know if they're... I can only assume they would continue that into Denver, but you never can be sure. Yeah. When was that? Yeah. I want to say in all my transatlantic flights, I don't think I ever went into Shannon. Mm-hmm. Yep. It would. Well, and that was, I don't know if I told you this story, but back in, it had to have been like 80, 82, 84 or something like that. We were touring the, where they keep all the jewels, the Tower of London. And, we were just chilling. We were walking through one of the outdoor courtyards, and look up, and there was the space shuttle on top of the 747, and it was landing at where do they do the air shows there in England? Fairford, yeah. Well, they were just stopping in to get fuel to go to the Paris Air Show that year, and it was just so amazing to look up. I mean, here you are looking at the crown jewels, and you look up and you see the space shuttle and a 747, what appeared to be like short final for something. Yeah. What? No way. Not in a 737. I have not. Is it? Kind of like landing at Milford Sound? Yeah. Let's murder drones, let's try the let's try a 767. And mine's showing just about 60. Yeah. Let's do a 737 then, if you can do that. All right. 3,500 for the intercept altitude. Seven 3-8. Dang it. Alright, getting set up for our descent and our ILS approach runway. Runway 19 right. 192.111.3, 111.3, 192, 3500, and now we can go here and do our fuel. 1.6. Holy man. Dude, I would so do that. Yep. Yep. Everything okay? Ah. And the worst part is the beers are going to be 30 pounds. Alright, we are set up for our top of descent, which is about 20 miles away. Yeah. And to be honest, I haven't looked. Nice. Take the 748. You know, you can, there's like a community post where you can post a couple pictures. You can post like 5 pictures. Usually you could do it for like promotional. Hey, you're gonna go check this out, and you know how you do like the intelligence surveillance of the area, make sure your plane works. Excuse me. But yeah, you can post a couple photos and some text, and then you can actually do like a link to your videos. And but there's a couple little places. Also, I need to work harder on promoting it on like Facebook and Instagram, and yeah. So getting shots helps, but the resolution on my screenshots is like 4,000 gigabit. And you're just like killing me. Triple 7-300 777-300. I'm right behind you, so I am also going to be flying directly into the sun, but I got some clouds right in front of me now. Copy. Excellent. 777. Excellent. Just took a weather update. No, I did not get any aurora. So I guess that means I'll just have to fly a little bit earlier, try and catch them. They're supposed to be over the northern states. I saw 117 earlier. It is. I'm trying to figure out where to park here. There is no 38. I hate the way they do that, where you'll have like 36, you'll have 28, and then there's no 30. So our best bet may be to park at 13 and 11. I'll park at 13, or... Alright. Max descending. I'm descending as well. And I've started my descent descending through 298. Oh, cool. It's a nice summer up there, though. Yeah. And then standby. I can't remember. I think I took the same transition too. So we do like a circle. Copy. And then so I go Exuda, and then I go around the circle, Bavid, Odudi. Yeah, so I'm right behind you. I'm on the same path. I like the A220. Yeah. People do some interesting things. There you go. Did you book it? Yeah? Come on. Go to Copenhagen. Yep. They A220 220. Yep. uh. Yeah. When would you go to Copenhagen? Next Wednesday. So then, yep. We were Tony's looking at doing like the short hops, doing a bunch of different legs, so we get takeoffs and landings under our belt, and maybe do a flight. Maybe you and I can do a flight into Copenhagen, or invite Tony and do a flight into Copenhagen. Check it out before you get there. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's 3 of you traveling. Yep. Oh, you're not the little boy. Yep. Oh, and transition altitude is assigned by air traffic control. What do you say, 4K? Okay. Which chart are you looking at? $7,000 it is. But my airplane's gonna yell at me right about now. Yep. Yep. And I have a 3024, or if you're looking for hectopascals, 1024. Uh-huh. Yep. Yep. Okay. Yeah. Well, if you need anything, let me know. Yeah. Do Copenhagen. Give us somewhere to fly. Alright, altimeter set localizer frequency is set 111.111.30. Landing gear, flap set, speed brake. Yeah. I like to do the sunset arrivals. These sunrise arrivals, and you spend all night in the dark until you get there, and then you don't get to see anything. But I mean, and I will tell you, if I hop in the flight deck and it's a night flight and I'm relaxed, I will fall asleep in the cockpit, just out. Now, have you ever done any of the shared cockpit things? Okay. Yep. Yeah. And did you? Yeah. Okay. Yep, I see you there. I am, yeah, 8 miles behind the turn. I think it's going to work out well. Yeah, Marcus, it is a good view. Unfortunately, we didn't get a good view of the Aurora Borealis or the Northern Lights. We'll have to do that tomorrow night, so. Yeah, look for another flight, and maybe tomorrow I'll do Tulsa, Dallas, New Orleans. And I'm at 10.3 and still descending.
Oslo traffic friendly 168 on the Duffy 3 Mike arrival for runway, let's have a look.
19
19 left.
Oh, wait. Let me check. It is runway 19 right. 19 right.
Correction, 19 right, friendly 168.
Oh. Auto brake set, engine switches to continuous, everything on it except for the taxi light. We'll get that one once we get cleared to land. Overhead panel is configured correctly. 111.3, 19 or 2, 19 or 3, 19 or 2. I do not play Roblox, so alright, you get a nice greaser in, and I'll be right behind you. Did you? And should see the airport right out there. Copy. Marcus, go back and about an hour into my our Montreal to Boston flight. Some amazing clouds right before shooting the approach into Boston. Looked pretty good. But yeah, the Montreal to Boston flight, just posted it today. Didn't do it live, just the recording. I did that, posted it up today. I was working some issues on the computer, and it seemed to be working fine. So once the flight was done, I posted it. I just didn't stream. So, but yeah, some great clouds. About an hour into the video, right at the 1 hour mark. Take it into touchdown. Pretty decent. And I don't know, did you, Mac? Did you see the Montreal to Boston flight that I posted today? Yeah. I love that shit. That's just so cool. Oh, did you? That'll be awesome. Yeah. It'll be south side of the west finger or pier. Yeah. I mean, you can go wherever you want. There you go.
No, did you?
What's going on, pal?
Oslo traffic friendly 168, 5 miles from joining the ILS for runway 19 right. Oslo.
Oh man, you can't do live? Alright, let me get this landing out of the way, man. That sucks. I think you can. And if you're asking me, yeah, do whatever you want. That's awesome. If you can record it without doing live, that's fine. There's the airfield. Got the runway in sight there, Mac? There you go. 20th of June. All right, keep me posted.
Oslo traffic, friendly 168, established on the ILS for runway 19 right, Oslo.
Yeah. Oslo traffic, Shadow 69 joining the ILS runway 19 right, Oslo. Bit of a tailwind. Yeah, Marcus, that was before they had the, that was when they had the agreement with Frontier. They wouldn't come into Denver, so, yeah. All right, here we go. Oslo traffic, Shadow 69, 10 mile final, runway 19 right, Oslo. Copy? I'm slowing.
Traffic for Oslo, just be advised operations have changed to the 01.
And Shadow 69 going around runway 19 right. If you want.
Operation friendly 168, shall I go around? I'm on runway 19 right, short final.
If you guys are inbound for the 19s already, you can continue.
Right. Clear to land on 19 right, friendly 168.
I'm going to clean up and go around. And Shadow 69 going around runway 19 right. For what? I think they're just talking on the 22.8. Yeah. Just letting us know that operations has switched to one left.
Oslo traffic, friendly 168, vacated runway 19 right.
Yep. All good. There we go. All right. And done 3,500. And what are they? 110.3. And 012.
Also traffic, right now is 271, we're going to be pushing from Stan, sorry, and also traffic, it's, in region 271, we're going to be pushing from Stan 72 straight back to the ramp for, Oslo.
One left. Yep. Oslo traffic, Shadow 69 joining the ILS runway 1 left, Oslo. There it is. Oslo traffic, Shadow 69 joining the ILS runway 1 left, 10 mile final, Oslo. There we go. How much better? 8 knot headwind now. And we've been cleared to land. Yep. It does a little bit. I definitely see like a cartoon face up there. Oslo traffic shadow 69, fully established ILS runway 1 right, 5 mile final Oslo. Oh, and my minimums changed. Oh, well, we'll go with it. No minimums required. A little bit of a right crosswind.
Also traffic, Red
1000.
27, we're coming out of the ramp. We're going to be taxiing runway 01 left via Delta. Pop up on Mike, calling point Alpha to 01 left. Alpha.
My aircraft. Yep, that's the old Norwegian Airlines. They were famous for their bright red noses. If you've ever owned a dog, we always called them Red Rocket. Because it looks like a dog's schlong.
500. 300. 200.
And also traffic. Scandinavian
Approaching
192 going to be taxiing
100.
01 left via Golf
Minimums.
Echo Kilo Mike altitude.
30. 20. 10.
Came in a little high, but there we go. Oslo traffic shadow 69, clear runway 01 left, taxiing to gate 13, Oslo. Yep. And Red knows I have you in sight.
Sounds good, thank you.
And Oslo traffic shadow 69, taxiing gate 13 via Papa Kilo, the ramp. And correction, Mike Kilo to the ramp.
Also traffic Scandinavian 287, taxiing runway 1 left, follow Scandinavian at the red nose.
And shadow 69, I'll transition over to Papa. Yeah.
Shadow, apologies. Didn't realize we were blocking your taxi route in.
All good. We're all having fun. Any of you guys flying in see the Aurora Borealis at all?
No, not yet. We're gonna go check it out after this flight.
I had no joy coming over. Sun started coming up, dang it.
Ah.
Alright, that's it, folks. If you like this kind of flying, hit that like and subscribe button. We're going to go over here, park next to Friendly 168. We're going to park at gate 13. And then, yeah, I'm going to call this flight done for the night. Too bad we didn't get to see any Aurora Borealis or the Northern Lights. But I do want to thank you for joining me. It was a good flight. Good flying with Friendly 183, or 186 there. 168. Why do I always want to do that? Friendly 168 right there. I'm going to go ahead and park over here at gate 13. Oh, no, I'll park here at gate 11 next to Old Friendly. Turning in the gate, we can go ahead and turn off all our lights. Thanks, Marcus. Always good to hear from you. Glad to see you're surviving all that weather out there. So,
Also traffic, red news, T-72 departing, runway 01 left at Alpha 2. We're going to be climbing the Alpha 5 Alpha departure to the west for Oslo traffic.
all right, Mac, that was a good flight. How you doing over there? Nice. What movie you gonna watch? Ah, little Jason Statham action, huh? Give me just, yeah. Give me just a.
And also traffic, going to need 192 to running it from a 1001 left, that behind the mark.
Yeah. It is. One's a little more lucrative, though.
And also traffic, red news, T-71 we just rejected takeoff. We're going to be vacating runway 01 left at Alpha 3, joining Michael on runway
Okay.
Alpha 2 from 01 left, Oslo.
Yeah, hit me up. Let me know. All right, Duncan. Cheers. Bye.
And Owls, if you want taxi down November and Alpha 1, I'll hold short for you.
Alright, November Alpha 1.